Welcome to another edition of the Never Die Before podcast. I am Uncle Rick, and to my right,
I am SalutaG. Follow me on Twitter at SalutaG, Instagram at SalutaG, Facebook and TikTok as William Bookman.
Right, and you can catch me on Facebook, Ricky Johnson Jr., Instagram, Uncle_Rick 856, and catch me on TikTok, Ricky Johnson Jr.
And YouTube, the Never Die Before podcast. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Never Die Before podcast.
Absolutely.
And
hit that button.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Hit the share button. All the buttons.
Yes. Today we are unofficially sponsored by...
Unofficially. Stella Artois.
Artois. It's bougie.
We fancy today.
Yes, we're bougie today.
You see the little... Got the little paper thingy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit look good. They got the little wine glass looking thing sometimes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Is this not a twist off?
No, it's not.
It's imported lager beer.
It's imported. Yeah, I mean, we only do imports out here. So no, we lied. We lied. I will drink a Coors Light with your ass real quick.
And I second the motion.
Yeah,
Go, sir.
Shout out to Stella Artois. If you want to cut us a check, cut us a check.
Free promo.
Also, shout out to Chase Gamble. We're going to get more shirts soon. We need some.
Chase Gamble is currently at Riverside. Downtown, he's out there posted up.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's out there posted up. So make sure y'all get down there.
Yeah. Because I need about 5 of them for the official Never Die Before shirts.
Never Die Before shirts.
Shout out to my bowling team.
You're
All right, so today.
Street credit. Let's go.
Today, we are going to talk about Netflix and the impact of Netflix on how we view things in life today.
In 2020.
In 2020, we so hungry for our content.
Yes, man.
And binging that Netflix is everything. Because at this point in life, I'm not trying to watch no show week to week.
That shit is the Powers, all the shows on Stars is just you have to watch them week to week
right.
And it's blasphemous.
I mean, the only one that really had me looking forward was Game of Thrones.
Don't not say it.
Game of Thrones.
Oh my god!
It was like a weekly event.
That fucking show sucked. The only thing I want to watch week to week is football.
That makes sense. So, cause like between Netflix, you got Netflix, you got Hulu, you got Amazon Prime,
and
Quibi. Like I got too many subscriptions right now.
And Peacock.
Peacock's free.
Peacock is
free.
That's because it's new.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's with Comcast. That shit ain't free. It's with Comcast. You can only watch it with fucking Comcast.
Because Comcast gotta figure something out. Because
they losing.
Why am I nowadays? Especially nowadays, with how everything is in 2020, you don't need more than one cable box in your crib.
No, you just need Wi-Fi now.
You need Wi-Fi. You get the best Wi-Fi Comcast got.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is still shitty, by the way.
Right, and it's still shitty. And you just get like Roku sticks, Amazon Fire sticks, and I think even was it Vizios or Samsungs? They come. You can get the Xfinity app.
Yeah.
You get the Xfinity Stream app.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes away the cable box.
Right. It's so crazy nowadays in 2020 to where you can stream any app off of your phone.
Right.
Connect it to your TV.
Right.
And you don't need nothing but the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Like you don't need nothing. If the Wi-Fi connects to the TV, if the Wi-Fi it syncs to your phone,
right,
you can just watch the movie off your phone and play it off the TV.
Right. We are a Wi-Fi culture now. Because if you start getting rid of Wi-Fi,
war.
War. Because now none of my other TVs work besides my living room. I'll be pissed.
Back in the day, now it's gonna take it right back. They say history repeats itself. So
it ain't just the kids that need the Wi-Fi.
Word up, adults need that shit too, especially grown working adults to need that shit.
Because binging now it's like I don't want to watch nothing that comes on Comcast week to week.
Same. Or Verizon or any cable network that comes on from week to week.
Because besides Power, I think Power came back on. I don't watch regular other TV.
Right.
Yeah, I mean I might watch some wrestling
here and there.
Yeah, I mean, but wrestling's not available on Netflix, so you can't really binge it.
Nope.
That's like a sporting event. You can't everything's safe besides in sports. Anything else? I'll wait.
Yeah. See, I need files. I keep files on retainer, and I got like the best packages and the best because of the Wi-Fi. I barely watch the fucking TV, to barely watch the cable on it, but I needed for, just my sports packages.
Right. Gotta have the sports package.
And now, since the season started today, the NFL Red Zone.
Right. And because sometimes like the Comcast is greedy on what they let go. Yeah. So like some movies and stuff sometimes might not be available on the other streams. So now I gotta watch it on like Showtime. Yeah. Or Stars on Demand. Like even on demand. Like
when you got the Verizon and the stuff like that, it gives you the option to download Netflix, Hulu, Quibi, all of that. You can just download all that basically to your TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So only thing you need is the fucking Wi-Fi. So when Netflix just dropped a bomb, I mean, that's what's been going on.
Right.
But as of 2020, bringing back shows like Gotham, when Fox canceled it, and Netflix picked it up, gave it 2 more seasons before they got rid of it.
They did it with Lucifer.
Right?
And how great is that?
My God, my word. Huh. See what I did there, Lucifer, my God.
Right.
I did there.
How that's why we were one of the great guys. You think on another level. Cause like how on regular TV does that show get canceled?
Yeah, Lucifer got canceled the third.
Like how?
The second end of the third season, it got canceled.
Because for those of you who haven't seen Lucifer on Netflix, go check that shit out.
Binge it, please.
That is definitely binge worthy.
Binge it, man. Tom Ellis and they did a wonderful job as the actors in that show.
You know people's names.
Yeah, man. I love that show.
I have no idea what
I like that show just like how I love the originals. The originals is basically a spinoff from Vampire Diaries, which I've never watched, by the way, Vampire Diaries. Yeah. But they told me I need to binge that. So I'm going to binge that one day soon. But the originals, if you haven't watched the originals, you need to go watch that.
Yeah.
It's one of the best shows on Netflix.
What's the premise?
Well, basically, the original, it starts from the original vampire, the first vampire that was ever created. Oh. So, and he was mixed with a werewolf, so he was a hybrid. And then the story is just interesting. The story is amazing. How they come, and then like the witches of New Orleans, and it's based on New Orleans. Mm-hmm. So you got the witches, you got the werewolves, you got the vampires, all in the quarter. All in the quarter of New Orleans. If you know New Orleans, they have a quarter, with the Mardi Gras parades and the traditional things. Yeah. Man, it's fucking binge worthy. It's binge worthy.
There you go. Because I think I usually gravitate towards past in the past like period type pieces. Mm-hmm. Where like you got Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom was pretty good.
Last Kingdom. Anything with Vikings.
Yeah.
Anything with Vikings, I'm watching.
Right, because that's where the originals started. They were Vikings. Yeah. Their sires, what they call them, were Vikings. So they had to kill off all of the Vikings, but the Vikings was killing off the werewolves.
Yeah,
So.
see, I mean, history is like,
I mean,
history is cool. Not always cool for African Americans, but other history,
right,
is cool.
Yes.
What is it?
World history is pretty good.
Yeah, because like I watched like Nightfall.
Yeah.
With like the army of the Pope.
Okay.
Like that's
I've never actually saw it.
Yeah, it was like the Knights of the Templar.
Okay.
The Templar Knight with the white thing with the red cross.
Right. I seen that on Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they was they was pretty much the Catholic Church's army.
Wow. Wow, damn, you make me want to go turn it on right now.
Yeah, it was dope. Like, and then they got like they supposed to be priests almost kind of so, but you got the dude he dipping off with the king's wife.
That's crazy. And you can't get none of these shows on just basic. And this is the power of Netflix.
Right.
Netflix came out with fucking Ozark.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Like,
that's my
who
shit.
knew a comedian can be, and mind you, he played in some of the funniest movies to come out ever.
But he don't even try to be funny.
And he was about that.
Yeah.
What was his name? Bird?
Yeah.
He was like that. And then the wife turned out to be just as more like that.
She was ruthless from the beginning.
The son was gangster. The daughter, I hate her character, but you always need one.
She on the other part of the spectrum with the game. Like she might figure it out. The son, he ready to create. He creating the offshore accounts.
Yes, he's with the shit. Marty. That's his name, Marty Bird.
Yeah, Marty Bird.
He's with the shits.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Ozark, that's another one. Write that down, put that on the list.
And this is another reason why I prefer Netflix over everything. I don't want to contradict myself because I do disagree with Netflix with one show.
Yeah.
But I prefer Netflix over everything because of they brought Moesha back.
Yeah.
They brought the game.
Right.
They got girlfriends. They bringing back all shit.
They put sister on there.
Sister, bro. Like, go home, Roger.
Right.
Like, wow. Like, now you...
See, because I never watched...
You're just not attracting the younger cat. And now you're...
Yeah. Because I never watched Girlfriends growing up.
What? That shit was funny
I never watched it.
They
but
used
now
to
that's
do
on
Will
there.
Dirty, man. They used to do Will Dirty.
But I got a show for you. Like when I first got on Netflix, and it was like the first show I really binge watched was Sons of Anarchy.
I tried, bro. It was too long.
It's long, but
it was too long, bro.
That show is
that's
dope.
Like Law and Order long.
That show is dope, bro. I watched that thing in like 3 weeks. That's how long it took.
For real.
And I was putting in like overnighters.
Hell yeah, bro, because they like Lucifer. They got like 23, 24 episodes a season.
Yeah, but it was one of those like when it was on TV, I ain't worrying about it, whatever. Motorcycle guys.
Right.
But when I sat down and I watched that, I was like, yo, that's in my top 3.
Absolutely. That was talked about just as much as fucking stupid ass Game of Thrones.
So that's number 1. Sons of Anarchy number 2.
Let me stop being so judgmental. You wanna know why? I never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones. Like,
and to really get into Game of Thrones, you gotta watch like 4.
4 episodes.
Because the first couple is slow. They are slow.
I watch it, because I'm a writer myself.
Right.
So when I watch it for the storyline. I don't watch it for what's actually on the screen.
The storylines is great.
That's what catches me. So once I deduce the first episode and see where it's going. And then if I'm interested, then I wait the 15 seconds for them to put on the extra one.
Right.
Shout out to Netflix.
See, maybe Game of Thrones needs to be on Netflix, and then you check it out.
Wow. It'd be crazy if they put Dragon Ball Z on Netflix. That'd be crazy.
I might go back and watch it.
Yeah, man. Because they got a whole animation slot, and they got some good animes on there.
Yeah.
For the anime heads. They just won't, I don't know.
I was about to start watching, was that Naruto?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Naruto.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about checking it out.
I'm not really big on Naruto.
Yeah.
I was big on Inuyasha, Dragon Ball, and things of that nature.
I just finished watching was that
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Avatar? Avatar was cool.
Avatar is pretty dope.
Now I'm watching was that Legend of Korra?
Nice.
I just started that.
Okay.
Yeah, man, my son be watching it. It's something we watch together.
That's good watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's good watching.
Yeah. So,
And then Disney had the nerve to make Mulan $30.
I bought it.
Did you really?
I bought it.
Were you disappointed when you didn't see the
not.
dragon?
I wasn't.
Where's the talking dragon?
I wasn't mad at all. You know why? I wasn't disappointed.
Where's the songs?
No? Listen.
Mulan. We're talking about Mulan. Bro.
They said from the door it was going to be like a movie. They didn't say it was going to be like, a type,
It's
because everybody built up Lion King, right? When they did the live action Lion King, right?
Right.
And it was like, because they threw a couple songs in there, now you're looking for all the songs.
Not all of them. Well, me personally,
right?
I wasn't looking. I could have did with Be Prepared though, like
right. Everybody was looking for that one, right?
Yeah, I could have did with that.
So when you start, and then what was another one? I think they did Aladdin.
Yes,
they redid Aladdin.
That was dope. Aladdin was fucking dope.
I didn't watch it.
You did not?
I didn't see
Will
it.
Smith was a genie, bro. He was dope.
But did they have every song?
No, he had hip hop. They put a twist to it.
See?
So like they had Will rapping the songs.
But Disney purists probably looking for something else. So with Mulan went another direction. It was like we're gonna do the same premise and the same way, we're just gonna turn it into a real movie. So once you realize it's a real movie, that's what you're looking for. So
True.
I'm looking for a movie. So actually, when I was watching the movie, like it was me, the kids, my fiance, shout out to Keish. We was like, we thought it was dope because it was a good movie and it made sense on how they did it.
Yeah, but cousin Kelly, she wasn't, which is Keith's sister, she wasn't feeling it at all.
Because she looking for the songs.
Yeah, but that's what I be looking for.
She looking for the song.
We talking about Mulan, bro.
Right. So when we not looking for songs, we not looking for dragons, because this is real life. It's real China.
This is
real China going on.
So you never watched Harry Potter?
Yeah, I watched some.
All right, so you mean to tell me I can't get a talking dragon that's look realistic? You mean to tell me I can't get that in Mulan?
I mean, everybody.
In the story, Mulan is about women empowerment. It meant that back when we were little.
But it
meant that. So now it's still about that.
Listen, there was I don't know if it was like a phoenix or something. There was something flying that gave you the sense that your ancestors was looking over. True. It wasn't a dragon, but it was like something where it just showed up every once in a while.
Okay, I have to watch the movie. I'm not paying. Disney won't get me. I'm already paying $7 a month. Then you're going to charge me an extra $30 for an app that I'm already streaming.
But if the movie came out, right? If the movie came out in the movie theater, right?
Right.
If I'd have took all the kids.
Close that behind you.
If I'd have took all the kids, all of us to go see it, I'd have spent way more than $30.
Right.
So $30 to me is like, you fucking right, I'm going to pay this $30.
What do you mean? The movies right now is 15 cents a ticket. It's 15 cents a ticket.
There might be the Rona in there. I don't know.
Sure. But the Fire Stick is free.
Man,
the Fire Stick is free, and it's not bootleg. It's all about how you stream it.
Listen, man, I paid $30. I like the movie enough to where I show Mulan support real quick.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying don't pay for it. What I'm saying is, Bill's not paying for it. I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not paying $30 for that shit, and there's no sing songs on there.
No sing songs. Go watch a cartoon.
I wait for it to hit Netflix. Netflix will pick it up. Boom.
So
no, you can go ahead and light it up.
So at this point, right?
My daughter is at Whitney House. 1 second. Shout out to Lights Out just walked in the building.
Lights Out just walked in the building.
How's everyone doing today? Right.
We're good.
Everybody ready for some football? Everybody's ready for some football.
Yeah, we got kickoff today. It's a nice Sunday morning. We're getting this out the way before the season
right
starts.
There too.
Ready to get to it.
Oh, but the Netflix, how it blew.
Yeah.
It was just.
Because remember, they was just sending DVDs.
Yeah.
They was just they send it to you, you send it back. That was Netflix.
Right. And if you tell that to somebody that was born in like 2000,
because Netflix just sending the DVDs to your crib put Blockbuster out of business. Remember Blockbuster?
Yes.
Anybody remember Blockbuster? Because I used to love going to Blockbuster.
That was the best dates.
Remember that?
Some of those dates were the best fucking dates.
Remember, just all right, the whole family going to Blockbuster. All of us in Blockbuster.
We going to rent.
We knocking shit over. You know what I mean?
Go to the no room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hoping you're grabbing this movie and the movie's behind the box.
Exactly. Hopefully this shit is rewound.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you couldn't return a fucking movie because they'll find your ass $2 whole.
Right. And then here come Netflix. We're gonna send it to your crib. Right? Up. And then remember Redbox?
Redbox.
Oh, you get the shit for $1.
For $1. $1 a day.
$1 a day.
$1 a day.
Everybody
right outside shit right there.
Let me tell you, I was hitting up Redbox all the time. And then if I thought the movie was good, I was like, guess what movie not going back to the Redbox? I had a whole collection of just a Redbox movies. It's ridiculous. I was like, man, this shit's fuck that. This shit ain't going back.
See, nobody thought Netflix was like Amazon at that time. Nobody thought Netflix was going to take off like that, starting from DVDs like that to where it is now. Now you could just pay $14 or $17, well, $14, $15 a month. But the premium package with that is 4 people could log into this Netflix and at a single time.
And that still don't be enough because I go in there, they tell me I can't watch. I'm like, how I can't watch? I'm the motherfucker paying for the bill. I can't watch this shit. You crazy.
Too many people log on.
Too many people. Like, man,
and that's another thing you gotta be careful.
You gotta start making phone calls.
Hey, log out real quick.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, log out real quick. Yeah, you got to have a login code for that. So you gotta shoot a text like, yo, you gotta log out real quick. I'm trying to watch this.
You ever change the password just to be petty?
Just to be petty? Super petty.
Like, nah, if I can't see it.
You know what? Let's touch on that real quick.
I'm changing
that shit to get you kicked out of the motherfucking house. What? You changed the fucking Netflix password? The Netflix password?
I'm tight. I don't. If you're not living under my roof, you're not getting my code because of shit like that. I might be at work. I might be doing something. I want to watch Netflix. I can't get on.
Right.
Because I was trying to be nice and give 3 of my homies the Netflix code because they don't want to spend the $13.
Right.
Now I can't watch. Like, now I got to wait. Check that shit every 15 minutes. Trying to see if I can get on there.
He's like, damn, this nigga's still watching it. This nigga's still watching it.
And then you got to have universal passcode because now I need password and stuff for Netflix. Then I gotta have one for Hulu. Then I gotta have one for this.
Yep, for Quibi and all that. But see, the Netflix has its ups and downs.
It does.
The up with Netflix is you and your lady. I mean, we both engaged, right? So you and your lady, right? And we sitting there and we watching Netflix. We start a show,
right?
Like we get up and then we go to work the next day, and then. Like, say we decide to continue to watch said season without said fiance to get arguments in the building.
That can cause some problems.
Hell yeah, you watch this fucking season.
And they got the little thing on the bottom of the show.
And it tell on you.
That shit.
And it tell on you.
I know. I was waiting for you. How I'm waiting for you to watch the show, and then on the next thing you know, you don't watch the show and left me behind.
I fell asleep.
Now I don't even want to watch it.
I fell asleep with it playing on, babe.
I don't even want to watch it no more.
Yep.
That was what I was watching. We was watching, what was that, Schitt's Creek or something.
Uh-huh.
Shit was funny as hell. We was watching like first 3 seasons of Schitt's Creek, right? Had the dude from American Pie, dad.
Yeah.
Was it Levy?
Levy.
Something Levy, right? Shit was funny, right? Next thing you know, she starts watching. She got so far ahead, I said, fuck that show. I was like, nah, because it was our show.
Right.
And you fucked it up.
I did it.
I don't even want to watch.
I was the corporate.
Yeah.
I did it with Lucifer and Gotham. Oh, it was terrible. And the bad part about it is like she was trying to catch up, but I sit out here, tell her I was playing the game. Whole time I would be sitting up here watching Gotham, and I could hear her watching it in the other room. But yeah. I could hear her watching it in the other room, but here I am, other way, that side. No. My refrigerator opens the dumb way. It say open the dumb way. It's all right though. So that shit gets you just like that, man.
Yeah.
It has its ups and downs.
Have you ever like started watching something you didn't think you was gonna watch, and just next thing you know you just finished, you beat the game on it?
Absolutely. I didn't think that I was going like, it was, what was it? They actually took it off of Netflix.
Yeah.
Because they had it on there for so long, and I was like the only one that watched it. Olivia Pope.
Oh, Scandal?
Scandal.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like that at all. I didn't think I was going to like that, bro.
I never watched one episode of that.
See, I told you I was like the only motherfucker that ever watched that, bro.
I never saw one episode
Man,
of that.
that shit was...
I can see how it could be good, though.
That shit was so fucking good, bro. Tyler Perry made a spinoff.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Tyler
that.
Perry made a spinoff, bro. Tyler Perry made a spinoff of it. That's how good it was because, he just couldn't get Kerry Washington in it because, it'd be too much alike.
See, when is Tyler Perry going to have his own subscription-based app?
I don't know. He's probably working on it.
I feel like he should because nobody's watching that shit on Oprah's network. I'm not. I know the show's probably good, though.
I think he either partnering up with...
I heard the show.
I think he either partnering up with Diddy or...
On Revolt?
Or Revolt, or he's trying to buy BET.
We might as well.
Yeah,
that shit got to be dirt cheap now, but nowadays, right?
No. It's still BET.
Is it?
Yeah, still BET. A lot of people still watch BET.
I haven't watched BET in forever.
Right. Yeah.
But
Tyler Perry
it should just be the Tyler Perry network.
Absolutely. He needs his own.
Because you say Tyler Perry network, it's already assumed.
Yes.
This is black entertainment.
Period. Period. That guy is fucking talented.
Right. He said, "Oh, y'all, I built my own fucking studio.
Yep.
I put my own shows out. He got a bubble down there right now making shows.
Yes, he do.
You seen that?
Yeah.
He was like, the NBA work? All right, I'm going to have my own studio become a bubble. They got houses. People was chilling there, making the shows, doing whatever.
He's giving...
Nobody getting caught up.
Right. On cue, answer this for me. It's duh.
And then, what else? Because Oprah had the network, but she needed Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Because she thought maybe, I don't know what she thought. Like, you need content. This is a content-based world in the entertainment industry.
Yes, it is.
Because say me and you, right? We get the show. We can make whatever thing we want. All right, now it's a bidding war on where it goes. It can go to Netflix. We could take it to Amazon Prime. We could take it to Hulu, and then somebody might pick it up.
Exactly.
Because they all want more content.
Mm-hmm.
So there's way more room for independent things like Chase Street. Shout out to Chase Street. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because all the episodes is dope.
Yes, on Amazon Prime. Shout out to Demetrius Hill, Porter Rich, and the rest of the gang.
Absolutely,
for real, man.
I definitely paid that $5 because you had the free version.
I had the free version.
I had to pay the $5, but guess what? That $5 was worth it.
I'm a Prime member.
Right. And if you haven't seen it, shout out to Porter Rich because he told me watch it, and I watched it, and Maria on Chase Street, I still hate you. I don't want to spoil nothing.
She's like Angela off of fucking Power.
No, she's like Tariq.
Everybody hates her.
She's worse than Tariq.
He said he coming through? All right.
She's worse than Tariq. Like my list of people who I hate on binging TV shows. You got Maria from Chase Street.
Damn, she's number one. She made it to the top of the list.
She made it to the top. Watch the next episodes from Chase Street. You'll know why.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I don't really want to spoil it. I don't know we ain't got a big following, but we got following.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We definitely got the hood following.
So until we get, you know what I mean, get deep dive into the next ones, because maybe that's what we need to do. Another deep dive into the next episodes of Chase Street. We'll do that. We'll have an episode of that. But I thought she was grimy before. She got even grimier. And then she made pieces for...
you giving it away. You giving it away.
All right, I'm going to stop.
Don't give it away.
My anger was getting to me.
Yeah, man. Woo-sound,
But
man.
speaking of Tariq...
Yeah.
Tariq is back on Power Book 2, right?
Right.
They gonna call it Power Book 2 like it's a different show. It's the same fucking show.
Is it really? See, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
No.
Oh, can you hand me one of these while you in there?
Yeah,
It's at the top.
We need refills. Larry Love.
Shout out to Lights Out.
Lights Out, the bartender. We need more Stella Artois. But yeah, they got season 1, episode 1. Like this shit something new.
Yeah, Mary is on there.
Yeah, they came on there and talked about some last time on Power. Like this is the same shit. Y'all recapping the same shit from the last one.
Previously on Power.
Hey, no new show ever come back talk about some previously on Power. Like, come on now. And then I checked out the second episode. I ain't gonna go into.
Yeah, but see, I'm not
gonna say nothing. But
I'm not gonna get into that because it's week to week. And
right.
as I stated before, the only thing I'm watching week to week is football.
See, but because
I'm not watching no TV series.
But with Power,
week.
I feel like that's one of the only ones I have to, because if not, somebody gonna come and try to give me spoilers. You know what I mean? Because either off of Facebook somewhere, you gonna find spoilers.
You know, now I would just
so I gotta get ahead of the curve,
right?
And watch this week to week show. Sometimes I gotta watch that shit like Sunday morning, because they put this shit out Sunday morning and they air it at nighttime.
Yeah,
but
they air it Saturday night still, right?
Yeah, Sunday nights.
Oh,
but the shit comes out. It'll be available at like midnight Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. So next thing you know, people be like, "Oh, my, like now you spoiling the shit a day before the shit even airs on TV."
I will watch it for research now, because my favorite character is dead.
Right. He is,
and to me, I don't see how it makes sense without Tommy being in the picture.
Right.
And
because he's supposed to be getting his own show, I think.
Right, like he's getting his own show, and Lawrence Tate is getting his own show. It's gonna be so many different kind of spinoffs.
Yeah.
That it's just seemed profitable to me now. So I like the fact that Mary J is in it. I like the fact that Method Man is in it, because they're two really, really good actors.
See, the great thing that they did with Power was, and this is off from like the writer. What's her name? Ava something.
Yeah.
She created a universe of all these people who you became interested in their lives.
Yes.
So then you can have 5 different shows spin off from this. Because I want to see what Tommy goes and do. I kind of want to see what Tate goes and do, because they started showing his family and the crazy shit that he do. Mm-hmm. Plus, Lawrence Tate, he a pretty decent actor.
He's a great actor.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoy him.
You know what I mean? And then now you're bringing in new characters with new lives, and then just you create interest that way. Because I watched the first 2 episodes, and not to say nothing, but they're pretty good. And it's like, all right, I hated Tariq, I still hate Tariq,
right? But
I hate him less because now he's all right. You shoot Goose now. It's like, all right, either you had to die or he had to die. Mm-hmm. I wanted Tariq to die. I was hoping he was going to die.
Yeah, because you want to know the only reason why I hate Tariq?
Because he was like,
I know it's just a
he was an ungrateful little motherfucker.
No, not even. To me, it's how he let Raina die. Right. How he got his sister killed. And I know it's just, Raina is fictional. Yeah. But
and then all of a sudden he was on some tough guy shit.
Yeah. Now you want to go try to kill. Now you get with Cannon and all. Come on, fam.
That's what made me hate him. How you let this other man come?
It be like that though.
Feed you some bullshit.
It be like that in the street. It be like that. It be like that in the street, bro. When you get that money and shit like that, that shit change you. That shit change you, bro. Especially when it's a lot. And then ghost. It could
change you, but like I'm not going to start getting mad at my dad. I get it. I understand it can change you, and the money can change you and all that. But like, if I grew up with my dad, he trying to do everything he could to give me this great life. He living in penthouses and shit.
That's not typical.
Have you lied to me?
Have you not seen that? Have you not seen that in real life before? Rich kids come to the hood all the time.
That's true.
All the time.
I guess
that's just what it is.
A character like Tariq, I couldn't identify with. Because sometimes with characters like Ghost, you can identify with him, and like you can always find something identifiable with characters. Tariq, it's like this is just an ungrateful ass rich kid that I can't understand what your problem is.
I got his mind twisted.
Yeah. You sip on some lean, and all of a sudden lean and somebody telling you how your dad was the shit back in the day pissed you off because he didn't tell you.
Yeah. Well, how would you feel if your dad is a snitch? Like, yo, your dad is a snitch. He did this to me. Like, damn, you a piece of shit.
His dad didn't snitch.
He snitched on Kanan.
He set him up.
He ratted on him. Called the cops on him. Like, that's a rat.
That's a setup.
That's a rat.
That's a setup.
That's a rat.
No, a rat is we both did the crime. I got away, but now that they picked me up, I'm telling everything to get out of jail.
So what was the movie? Y'all remember the movie, right? Where dude bit the banana and said, "You gonna get yours, B."
Which one is
what
that?
movie was that?
Old School John?
Yeah.
It was like
had Kane in it from Menace. That was Kane with the long wig. Oh, it was Belly.
Belly? Yeah.
It was Belly. And then he said, "You gonna get yours, B." No, what'd he say? Oh, I don't like that shit. That's what he said. He said he bit the banana. He was like, "I don't like that shit." Oh. And he called the cops on them niggas. I'm gonna drop a dime on them niggas. I'm gonna drop a dime. So Ghost and Tasha put the bricks in the car and called the cops on Kanan.
That's
a rat.
To me, that's a setup.
It's a rat.
That's a setup.
That's a guy wanting to take over his business.
That's a guy trying to set him up to take over his like that been going on since the beginning of the time, Roman days.
Yeah, rats.
I'm gonna set them up to kill for power. See, me ratting, like in that sense of the word, is like when
did it.
When Bo was working for Tommy.
Yeah.
And he locked up and like, yo, we'll let you go
if you give me this.
Like, to me, I could be wrong, 100% wrong, but to me, if you locked up and you start giving up information to go home, that's ratting to me.
It's all one and the same.
Because if me and you, like, if I gotta throw somebody under the bus to like. That's just the way of the world.
I understand that.
Especially when you try to like you knew that part. Like that'll get you set for life.
I understand to step on a twig to get to the tree.
Right.
I understand that.
That's what they did.
But
he in the way.
The common denominator with them is he told the cops. They both told the cops. He told the cops to come home. He told the cops to get Kanan. That's the common denominator. They told the cops.
I mean, it was some dirty shit, but Ghost was a dirty dude.
Yes, he was.
He was not afraid to, like, you ain't standing in the way to where he got to get to.
You know what else I watched on Netflix that I forgot to talk about?
What's that?
The Umbrella Academy.
That was dope. Yeah. If you haven't seen Umbrella Academy, watch Umbrella Academy.
Wow, number 5.
That was pretty dope.
Now, he's gangster.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll take 5 over Tommy, Ghost.
Number 5 was you never saw the Umbrella Academy?
Whomever.
I never saw it.
That is
man, you gotta watch that.
But I breezed through it, but I always go to something else. But so that was like live? Was that good?
Yes.
Yeah. I got another one for you.
Check that out.
I got another one for you. Just dropped on Netflix not too long ago. 2 seasons. Executive produced by Will Smith. Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I watched
Cobra Kai. I
that.
stumbled across that by accident. I'm scrolling on Netflix and like the little preview thing pop up.
Yep.
It was just the old Karate Kid, right? I'm like, what the fuck's going on with the, like? Is it, like they didn't change the name.
It was number 1 in the States for like 4 weeks.
I'm like, did they change the name of the Karate Kid? I was like, that shit wasn't named. Was I calling it Karate Kid, not knowing it was named Cobra Kai?
Yeah, man.
So I was like, but then I seen it was like the same dude. I'm like, yo, this shit dope. I start watching it. Next thing you know, I ran through that first season quick. Boom. Like one day. Right?
It's like 10 episodes a season, right?
Yeah. And they only a half hour, so you can run through them in like 5 hours. It was like that's the thing. That's what we talking about. Like with Netflix, it's like I can run through this whole season so fast. And it just got me wanting more.
Right.
So as soon as like any shows I watch on Netflix come out, I get excited. I'm like, yo, I'm about to.
What, when Netflix came out with the OJ story? What?
All of them. Like they
that OJ Simpson. See, I was too young.
Yeah.
To know.
Yeah.
About
because
the trial and
we knew, but we didn't
what
know.
happened.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew.
Yeah, we didn't know.
But we didn't know. But Netflix showed us.
Right.
Whoa. Hey. Then they had
Netflix be having me watch
former greatest actor Cuba Gooding.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That's Cuba Gooding over there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Show me the money.
Yeah, show me the money. I mean, and then it was just like, damn. And then they had Ross from Friends, was the Kardashians' dad.
Yeah.
And John Travolta was the lawyer. And then Johnny Cochran was
every once in a while, John Travolta just pop up in something.
The lawyer that played Johnny Cochran, he played on every Law and Order there is. He played on Criminal Intent, the regular Law and Order.
Black dude with the glasses?
Black dude with the glasses, bro. That's his name, bro. Black dude with the glasses.
Black dude with the glasses.
He played on every Law and Order there was. SVU.
He damn near a lawyer at this point in time.
For real. He got his fucking...
He got a degree.
For real.
Probably ain't no more law than these cops out here shooting these people in these streets.
And then the UK, see, I don't know. I got the cheat codes in my phone to get the UK because I got access to the UK Netflix.
Yeah,
which streams Harry Potter.
Okay.
So they got all the Harry Potters. They got the Titans. I mean, for the DC fans, they got the Titans 2 seasons, which is fucking awesome. They got they got Power. They stream Power on a UK Netflix. Yeah. I will not give up my sources on how to get it because technically it's illegal. You got
UK Netflix out here. He's flexing on us.
But I mean, I have access to get that. YouTube it. I mean, and then you can find it. You can do your own research on how to get it.
Now, real quick, right? You just brought up UK and Netflix. What the fuck is going on with this show on Netflix with the pedophile shit that's going on?
It's called Cutie.
It's called Cutie with these little ass girls.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen a YouTuber talk about because I'm not going to click it.
Right. Like what the fuck is this about? Like,
all that shit I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, man, because it's crazy like how they got these little girls. The story is dope from what I've seen because I've read the story
the
for
plot.
each. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I've read it.
Okay.
But when one of my coworkers, shout out to Dr. Tom, he sent me a blogger that was actually breaking down the show.
Yeah.
And once he showed me the clip with this 11-year-old girl wearing tight leather pants and a belly shirt and she's dancing.
Overly sexualizing kids.
How the fuck can a 33-year-old man get into something like that?
Yeah, that's just fucking wrong.
Whoa, fam. I have a daughter. Mm-hmm. I have a 1-year-old daughter. Aubrey's what, 10? 11? No, how old is Aubrey? 13? Like, come on now. Like, she's older than them.
Yeah.
She's older than them, man. It's like they took TikTok and made it a fucking movie.
Yeah. Netflix,
like, come on,
Netflix, y'all wrong for that one. As much as I love y'all, I ain't gonna cancel y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Keep that shit in the UK. We'll take that shit down.
Yeah.
And that's some overseas shit.
It is.
See, but every once in a while, but overseas, like that's not even like a you can't even say like excuse because they be having some good shit. Like what's that? The bank robbery show.
Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Yeah.
Money Heist came from overseas. That shit like the best overseas show I've ever seen.
I've never watched an episode. My fiance, shout out to my fiance, she watched it twice. Money Heist.
You never watched Money Heist?
I never watched Money Heist.
Oh my.
I've never watched Money Heist.
With the professor as
It's just to me, it's a spinoff of The Inside Man.
no
With Denzel and yeah, it was just like that, man. I've seen it before.
No, you have not.
It's more hype than that.
You have
watch
not.
That, you ain't going to turn that TV.
I mean, I get what you're saying, like costume wise, not everybody dressed up the same. I get it, but that shit was dope.
So you get my point.
That shit's dope. Yeah, I
The Inside Man was
point.
dope.
I get your point,
Inside
but you
Man
still need to watch it.
Okay.
You got to.
Okay.
I'll watch the originals. You watch Money Heist.
Say no more. The only thing I won't watch is Game of Thrones. I will not watch
At
that.
some point, you will watch that.
Only if we have to talk about it on our podcast.
I will start another podcast about Game of Thrones.
This guy, this Game of Thrones, he loves it.
Yeah.
And you know
We got spinoffs coming.
And you know how many seats
We
you
got
would have
spinoffs
to
coming.
have?
We got
You better
spinoffs coming.
You better
Game of
order
Thrones.
more microphones if you start a different podcast with the Game
Yo.
of Thrones, because these shits will be filled and I'll be filming.
You're gonna be directed.
Yes, I'll direct
Because
it.
we got Game of Thrones spinoffs coming. They are coming. And I will 100% be having a weekly podcast about that show.
All right.
And you will have followers.
Yeah, a whole lot of them.
I was thinking about doing it with Power, but you ain't watching it the way you watch it.
No. I mean, I didn't watch the last 3 episodes. I didn't know Tariq killed Ghost until the last episode.
I am now taking applications for a co-host for my weekly Power podcast.
I'll help you sign up.
The Never Die Before podcast presents Power.
Yes. Yep. I'll help you sign up.
It was just first season for me. After that, I just fell off.
You fell
Shit
off.
got crazy.
How you fall off? Like some shows is good, right?
I mean, it was
Because like I
good.
said, I got Game of Thrones number 1.
Okay.
I got Sons of Anarchy number 2, and probably Power number 3. That's my shit.
Power's great.
I fucks with it.
I
Like
just
TV
didn't-
show wise, like
I just didn't see the last couple episodes. So, I mean,
of the last season. Before that?
the last season. I didn't.
Last season was just
because
about
we was
like
watching it.
everybody that
me
was
and my
about
fiance
to
was
kill it.
watching it, but once like I seen the leak of Tariq pulling the trigger on Ghost, it was just like, all right. The episode with her sister was pointless. With Paz, it was real pointless to me.
It was just all perspective.
And then them reading the will, like, oh, you can't touch it. All your money is in trust, fam, so you still lose. Go still win.
yeah.
I mean, go still win.
I fuck with Ghost, man. Even after death.
Goes out.
Even after death, he controlled the motherfucker.
For real. Like, if you don't go to school for these 4 years, you
Yeah.
won't touch a single dime.
Yeah.
I mean, you graduate college, all this money is yours. So now I take it he's in school
Yes, he is.
since Tasha got locked up.
Yes, he is.
And I put that together from the fucking preview.
Because setting it up, he's in college, right? The white guy, that with the money. Stern.
Yeah.
Stern gets him into the college because that's where he went to. He got the pool like that. The only thing, but even though it's not as easy as they said it was, you get to college, but there's this basketball player. And of
Yeah.
course, you know, in TV or whatever, there's a basketball player. He needs help with school because obviously he's not intelligent enough to be able to do his schoolwork.
Right. He's talent.
Right. So they got Tariq assigned to him to tutor him, keep his
Right.
grades up.
Right.
Right?
Because Tariq is smart.
Right. He is smart.
He is smart.
So the connection comes in as this basketball player, his aunt is Mary J. Blige. His aunt is Mary J. Blige,
Which is the boss.
right? Which is the boss. And then his cousins, but he grew up around them. They're almost like his brothers. It's like two boy dude cousins, and then a girl. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's the family that this guy, the star basketball player is around, and Tariq comes in, and then it's going to go from there.
You
But
got
that-
your lineup in?
But that's
All right.
but that's where the connection comes in.
Of course, it blew you out.
So it should be good going forward.
Okay.
But I wish that Power was on Netflix because then you just give me all these episodes and then I can take them all in,
Power
watch
is
them all at the same
on
time.
Netflix on the UK.
Not the new one.
Netflix, yes.
The Power book.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, bro. They got both episodes up there. on Netflix, bro.
The whole season is the whole season.
No, they get it just like how Files get it. Oh. Or I said Files, Stars. They get it just like how Stars get it.
Yeah, but give me the whole season. I need Stars.
They didn't play the whole season.
I need Stars to drop the whole season.
Right.
Don't put me on this week-to-week leash shit.
Right. 50 still got to get his money, bro.
It's 2020.
50 still got to get his money.
He do, and he got some other show going coming up too. I think I seen he got one show he's going to start doing where it's like there's a female agent in the NFL.
Yeah,
he's going to do a show based off of her.
Hopefully, Cuban Links will play it.
And then he got shout out to her, North Camden.
Yeah,
she coming up. She in the Hamptons and shit. I saw on Instagram something like that. Every time I see her, I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, she snagged 50.
But I need to be able to binge whatever I want to binge. Don't have me wait. Like, I hate this shit. Like, with a passion all the time. Like, why I gotta wait? It's 2020. This is America. I need instant gratification on my shows. It's America.
Get it to us. We shouldn't have to go on YouTube and stream UK Netflix.
I gotta find what the fucking leaks and shit.
Right?
Be looking for whatever leak I can get. I need my shit now. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's happening. One episode at a time.
Yeah, man. But Netflix, y'all doing a really good job, except for that show that needs to be taken down.
Yeah, take that shit down. Y'all know y'all wrong for that.
And hurry up and put another Dave Chappelle special out.
Yeah. Did you watch that other one that they put out?
Which one?
It was like 8 minutes.
8 minutes and 46 seconds.
That shit was dope.
Yes, that shit was powerful.
Yeah.
Because he was not there to tell jokes.
He was not.
And not to slander that the greatest comedian of all time's name, but he put his own business out there that everybody overlooked. How he had sex with the retarded girl, Zelia Banks.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, everybody overlooked it. Everybody overlooked it.
It's a comedian?
No, remember the girl on Wildin' Out that DC Young Fly destroyed and she was her.
But who said that?
Dave Chappelle said that out of his mouth. Yeah. Because he had sex with her, he had an affair with her, and it was confirmed, it was true. But nobody cared.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. And he came, mind you, he was talking about George Floyd, 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah.
And he still threw that in there.
I didn't even notice.
Because he's the greatest.
He is.
He's the fucking greatest of all time. And nobody cared.
Yeah.
Because she was coming out, oh, yeah, I fucked Dave Chappelle, this, that, and the third. And he put it out there, okay.
I remember, who was that? Aziz. You ever watch Aziz Ansari on Netflix? He does specials and stuff. They had Me Too them, right? Because he had this some like shady borderline. I don't know. I forget what it was, but my man had a whole special. It was like, I
listened to R. Kelly. And
I fucked up.
Yeah.
He owned it.
Yep.
I'm gonna have my special.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk about it. We gonna move on.
Yes. Then he was talking to all the white people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was funny.
And it was funny. He came back. That's how you come back. Like that's what Ellen need to do right now. Ellen on the fire on some bullshit or whatever. We know you ain't you, Ellen, but just come out and say, all right, I was in charge. I fucked up. I should have been watching them. It is what it is.
Quick question before we wrap up.
What you got?
What was the funniest comedy special to come out on Netflix that you've seen?
Michael Che.
Michael Che?
Man, I'm going with Michael Che. That shit had me dying before all this. Like, years ago. When that Michael Che came
he
out,
had me in tears. He said, just matter.
Between that.
Not matters more.
Between that
just
and.
Matter.
Between that and, it's another one. His name is Carmichael.
Yeah.
That shit funny, too. I don't know if it's on Netflix, though.
Nah, they took him off.
Yeah. But that shit was funny, too. He was like, I want to care, but I don't. Mm-hmm. I feel like I should care about something, but I don't. Like, that shit was funny, too.
I got Dave Chappelle, the first one. The first one that he put out, because of the fact how he led up to that joke with Bill Cosby.
Yeah. All of those was hilarious.
That shit took me.
All of those was hilarious.
And then Jeffrey Dunham.
The puppet dude?
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that shit was the funniest shit. Yeah, man. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
He was
funny.
fucking wilding with them puppets, bro. Like he was too funny.
You know who else on Netflix is funny? Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah.
You gotta have a certain sense
open
of humor.
mind. Yeah, you gotta have an open mind.
But that motherfucker is funny. And Sebastian Maniscalco. That's probably Chappelle and him. Sebastian Maniscalco.
I give you that.
He is funny, yo. Like
yes,
his mannerisms and shit. Mm-hmm. He be had me dying, yo. He be had me look up like I need like as much content of his as I can get.
This nigga Dave Chappelle said. He said the 70s was a wild era. Kennedy, King, Malcolm. And while all this was going on, Bill Cosby raped 54. I was like, what the fuck?
But he taught me something. Like I didn't know he paid for the PA system and the speakers and all that shit.
He paid for the I Have a Dream speech. Bill Cosby did.
I had no idea.
Man. But then in the 70s, that like when he said it was a wild era, Quaaludes was to calm you the fuck down when you get high off coke.
Yo,
it was a whole different era, just like he said, bro. It was a different era.
When Dave Chappelle said that joke,
that's like you coming to my house. No, you come into my hotel room and you see the ring on my finger, and you come there and you want to smoke a blunt to calm you down because you just snorted 2 grams of pure cocaine that America brought in anyway. So you come into my room, you know you coming there for it. Right. Then you gonna say, free Dr. Cosby. He ain't raped them bitches. Or did he?
He may have, but
or did he?
I believe
it still seemed like a setup.
You believe he did?
I believe
it is a setup.
Dr. Cosby, man.
What? But the thing I don't understand
is so hard, man. The thing that was so hard to me was the Cosby Show. It wasn't no negative views on black people on that show.
Nope.
No basketball athlete. It wasn't and it was getting higher ratings than the Super Bowl.
He was America's dad.
Every week.
He was America's dad.
Every week.
It's America's dad.
Every week.
Everybody watching that.
Every week. They putting up ratings equivalent to the fucking Super Bowl, and this is every week.
Cause some people didn't have families, so that was their family.
Tuned in because he's a doctor and his
yep.
wife is a lawyer.
Yep.
And the kids was respectable,
yes,
intelligent.
Shout out to Lisa Bonet.
Shout out to Lisa Bonet.
Ooh. Boom! Shout out to
Aquaman. Aquaman did his thing. Mm-hmm. He made that happen.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
My man said, "I love her."
Lenny Kravitz was like, "Man, you know what? That's my baby mom. We're gonna be friends."
Right.
We're gonna be friends.
I'll see that, yo. They like best friends.
Yeah, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna have play dates.
But if you Lenny Kravitz like and you got the guitar, you singing the shit, what the fuck you gonna do with Jason Momoa? You better be friends, motherfucker.
They come through. I mean,
Lenny
Kravitz's mom played what on the Jeffersons, right?
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz, that guy.
And then he scooped her. And then next thing you know, Aquaman came through. Yes, he did. He was swimming hard.
Yeah. He would have came through even if she was still married to Lenny Kravitz.
He was swimming to her.
There wasn't no stopping that. It's this meme of her. The way, babe, no, don't take this no type of way. Right. The way she's biting at bottom lip and just staring like.
I feel like everybody has. I feel like everybody has a free pass to talk about.
Yeah, man.
About Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, man.
And Zoe Kravitz too.
What was her name on the Cosby Show?
Denise.
And then she was on A Different World.
Yeah. That's the one, the spinoff.
The spinoff from the Cosby Show.
But shout outs to the mom.
Yeah, man. Claire Huxtable. Shout out to Claire Huxtable, man.
But the fact that Lisa Bonet,
America's mom.
The fact that Lisa Bonet can spit out Zoe Kravitz is just as great. I love Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe
too.
is awesome.
You know that's that
She did the beer commercial.
Yeah, that got you right there.
She did the beer. It was like Michelob Ultra or some shit like that. Where she was just, it was just her and quietness, and she was like,
Got you.
Remember that one, huh, G?
I was like, yo.
Yo, she ain't like
It's like certain people just make you like. She got a show on Hulu or something. I'm about to watch just cause.
Just because.
Just cause. I don't care if it's good or not.
You got quiet.
Yeah, man. Just cause, man.
like some people do that. Who was that? Paula Patton.
Mm-hmm.
Paula Patton had me watching movies I didn't care to watch, but I'm watching them.
Just because.
Right.
I tell Keisha this all the
Movies
time.
I
Like,
had no business watching.
Right on.
I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan, right? So I wasn't
I am.
really watching the Mission Impossibles, nothing.
I've seen them all.
Paula Patton was in the Mission Impossible. Guess which one I watched?
3. I love Mission Impossible, man. Mission Impossible to me is like 007.
That's a lot of stuff.
I can't do too much of Tom Cruise
Why not?
because he always running in something.
That's what he do.
This
He's
is
an
the
action
most,
star.
Tom Cruise the most running this like he need to be on the track team.
He's an action star, except for when it
Listen, Tom Cruise and Top
except
Gun,
for,
Top Gun,
what's the
and
movie with Cuban Good? Show Me the Money, right?
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
They're the only two movies
Yeah.
I like of his. I
Yeah.
don't like 2 movies of Tom Cruise.
What about the
3.
You can't
3.
tell.
3. Rain Man, Top Gun, and Jerry Maguire. They the only
No,
Tom
what
Cruise movies I
about
like.
You Can't Handle the Truth? What about that? With Jack Nicholson in them. Yeah.
Nah.
He was A Few Good Men. Yeah, that's one of the greatest movies of all time.
It's a great movie. I don't like it.
The Firm wasn't bad.
The Firm was fucking great. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I'm all sold on Tom Cruise.
Listen, y'all
I'm
can name as many Tom Cruise movies as you want. Chances are I probably haven't seen them. And if I did, I watched it once and it was like, I don't need to see that
All right.
again.
Greatest movie of all time.
Greatest movie for me?
Of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
My favorite.
All right, you know what? I can't even say that. What's your favorite?
My
tell
favorite,
our viewers what's your favorite
My
movie
favorite
of all
is
time.
Shawshank Redemption.
Wow.
Hands down.
That's great.
Hands down.
That's a fucking great
I will
pick.
watch that movie if
That's
it's in
a
the
fucking
beginning,
great
the
pick,
middle.
bro.
If it's got 5 minutes left, I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, man. I agree. That's one of the dopest movies, yeah, man.
That's
And then you got the narrator himself.
yeah, like that's like I watched that movie probably more times than ever.
Yo,
yo.
that just brought me back to Lucifer real quick. Did you see the last episode?
Yeah,
You see his dad? You seen God?
I was mad.
It should have been Morgan
It
Freeman.
should have been Morgan Freeman.
But it was the All-Star. It was the All-State guy.
Right.
He said, now, you know I hate it when you boys fight.
I mean, he already did it in Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it.
Nah, Morgan would have shut that shit down. Morgan would have shut that down.
Netflix, you got the budget.
Yeah, you got the budget to pay Morgan.
Hey, Evan Almighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played it in Bruce, too. You
So
know what I
y'all-
mean?
we know y'all had the
That's
budget.
nice.
We know y'all had the budget. Y'all should just cut the check, man.
Mine is between The Departed
Yeah, that's good.
and The Usual Suspects. Kaiser Sose.
Yeah.
I'm torn in between those two.
The Departed was great.
Just the Departed, it was just so many actors. I could even throw the Oceans up in there. Like even like Ocean 11, 12, or 13 and
See me.
like but The Usual Suspects to me,
So Gunny
What
ahead.
was just-
Gunny ahead. Pick one. Which one? Usual Suspects or the
that's
Departed?
it.
Usual
I will
Suspects.
go with The Usual Suspects, bro, because
I'm John Wick.
John Wick,
John Wick.
that's not a bad pick.
John Wick, baby.
The first one.
Yeah, all right.
That's a good one.
John Wick.
That's a bad
That's
boy.
not a bad
That's
pick.
so bad.
Shout out to Keanu Reeves. Shout out to
Boy,
Neo.
he played that one. Yeah, well, it was hard to kill.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. You can't kill John Wick.
Killed
And he
the
just
dog.
signed on for 4 and 5.
Oh, man. You bring it up more?
4 and 5.
All right. Killed this dog. He lost his mind.
He lost his fucking mind when he killed that fucking dog.
That's all he had.
He was chilling.
Yeah.
He was chilling.
And then y'all fucked the car up in the second one.
Man, don't forget the car.
Not his Charger.
Nice stand guard.
Remember you had the same car, bro. Something like that. almost something like that.
He had
a Challenger or something.
He had the older one.
Yeah, man. Oh
Yeah.
my, he was not fucking around.
And then
you take his car, you kill his dog.
And then
Not John Wick. John Wick got more kills than Jason. Jason been around 50 goddamn years. Him and Michael Myers.
Yo, who shoots better, John Wick or Killshot in Suicide Squad? Who's shooting better?
Killshot.
Killshot?
He never missed. John Wick missed. Killshot don't miss.
All right. But
he hits you in your eyeball and your head with 2 shots. He hit you in your eyeball and then catch you in your head before you go down. No, ain't nobody a better shot than Killshot. Nobody. Not a single. Nope. Nobody.
All right.
You seen when he took them when it came to the fucking jail?
Oh yeah.
What? And he was boom, boom, and this is an assault rifle. He's shooting. He boom, 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 and they all going through the same hole. They all going through the same hole, bro.
I need
them
more.
Shit's dropping. He's loading them up.
I need more of them.
Yeah.
Like they came out with, what is it, Birds of Prey?
Yeah. Harley Quinn.
That shit was so awful. They had to change the name because you put a movie out called Birds of Prey without Harley Quinn in the name. So who knew what the fuck the movie was going to be about? Have you seen it? Lights Out?
Half hour of it.
Have you seen it?
What, Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why'd you spend the money on that without giving us another Killshot movie?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He needed a movie first.
Right.
He needed a movie first so y'all can introduce Harley Quinn.
Right. I need an origin story for Killshot.
Y'all come through with, and mind you, they did it.
Right.
They did it during Suicide Squad before Batman caught him. So, so they started it going the right way.
That's why.
Yeah, they did.
That's why going back to DC versus DC be fucking up sometimes.
Yeah, to go back to episode 9, we were talking about that, and yeah, man, that's why Marvel got it right.
They be fucking up, man. Like you do better, man.
Marvel dropped the dud. The new X-Men, it was a dud.
What was that? The
brand new one that came out on the 28th of August. It was a dud.
Phoenix?
No, the new. It's called the new. It's called C.
There was a new X-Men that came out.
Yeah, it's called the New Mutants. It was a dud.
That's
too.
them.
It's the New Mutants. Yeah,
I didn't know that was them.
Yeah, it's duds. It was a dud, mind you. The theaters opened on the 20th, 15 cents a ticket.
Yeah.
So once they found out that the theaters was open, they decided to drop the New Mutants instead of Black Widow, because Black Widow was supposed to come out in May.
Yeah, they've been holding that, right?
Yeah, they're not going to drop Black Widow. They wanted to see how the New Mutants did, but the New Mutants didn't do anything.
Yo, put that shit on Disney Plus.
That's the problem. Marvel got to deal with the theaters because Marvel sell out theaters.
Yeah,
and
they got to put that shit on Disney.
They're gonna hold it. It's at 22% capacity now.
Yeah.
They're gonna hold it for as long as possible.
Yeah, but 22% capacity at 15 cents or whatever it is. Y'all not about to make no money.
Nobody's gonna go.
Listen,
they only gonna make money on concession stands and shit like that.
When you killed off Tony Sparks, that's it.
Exactly.
That's it for your Marvels.
Right.
He made.
And now, Black Panther, with the recent death of, rest in peace, Black Panther, with the recent death of Chadwick Boseman, it's like, damn, do you bring Killmonger back?
Right.
Do you make his sister the new Black Panther?
In the comics, the sister
comes through, but
don't replace it.
But you better not. No, they know better.
They know better.
They know better.
Better not bring out.
They know fucking better. They know better. T'Challa. Yeah, they know better than replace T'Challa.
I hope they
know better.
I hope they cancel the whole thing.
Nah, they gotta kill him off.
Because I don't want to see Beyonce anyway.
I would have loved that movie. Because she was going to be Storm. She was going to be Storm, bro. In the comics, Black Panther marries Storm. And Beyonce coming to the joint, she was going to be Storm. And that would have been fucking epic.
If you go back to episode 9, like my man just said.
Yeah, go back to episode 9.
You will understand that Storm being Beyonce would have been a bad decision.
Epic.
I don't know. Halle Berry played that motherfucker.
Right.
Epic.
Right. Cut the check on Halle Berry again. All right.
Halle Berry.
I don't want to see
Beyonce.
I don't want to see Beyonce going to come singing Black Panther.
She ain't singing shit. She acting.
She trying to sing.
Come on, sucker. You saying she Foxy Cleopatra?
And that shit was ass too.
That shit was live, bro. Austin Powers was fucking awesome, and you know it.
Cause Austin Powers, nobody looking for acting in there. Ain't nobody looking for acting in there.
That's Foxy Cleopatra.
Nobody's looking for great acting in there.
She was Dorothy Dandridge. Have you ever seen that movie?
Halle Berry.
Oh, Halle Berry?
Beyonce. That was Beyonce. Beyonce was Dorothy Dandridge.
Halle Berry, bro.
That was Dorothy Dandridge was Beyonce. She was singing.
That was Halle Berry.
That was.
I'm gonna take your
We're gonna fact check my man after the show's over.
I could have sworn it was Beyonce.
Hell no. That took actual acting.
I got a fact. Sorry for this, but
That took actual acting that Halle Berry completed.
It was Halle Berry.
He trying to give movie credits to Beyonce to try to make it seem like she a good actor.
I thought Beyonce played Dorothy Dandridge. So who did she play?
Nala.
She played Dream Girl.
Animated.
You gonna say Nala?
Animated.
Nala's Neve Campbell, bro, to me.
Yeah, because she fucked that up too.
Oh, you know what they coming out with Scream 5? Neve Campbell? Netflix is gonna pick it up.
I'm sure that Netflix.
Scream 5, they signed Neve Campbell.
I seen that.
Yeah, Netflix is gonna pick it
I
up.
just thought it was like I seen it was like some post talking about some gonna be a good year for horror. Something.
Yeah.
2021.
So for this episode, we're going to wrap it up, the Netflix episode, because the games is about to start in 10 minutes.
Shout out to Larry Love for coming through.
Shout out to Lights Out. I'm going to whoop his ass by 150 points today on fantasy
I
football.
heard somebody saying that earlier during the week that they was getting 150, only wound up with 60. JB.
I mean, so if you're tuning in, the message that I'm giving out now, number one, go Cowboys. Number two, if y'all playing fantasy football, please get y'all lineups in and get your teams together. And this was a beautiful episode. I had so much fun on this episode.
Absolutely.
To my left is
Rise up, first of all.
Uh-huh.
Falcons Nation. Since we throwing teams out here and shit.
You see my fiance over there with that dirty ass eagle hat?
I did. But
49ers.
yeah, I mean, rise up.
Golden Great Bridge, the 49ers forever.
Uncle Rick in the building.
Shout out to Uncle Rick. I am your co-host, SalutaG, and we are wrapping up the Netflix episode. See you guys next week. Tune in next week. We will be dropping it Wednesday.
Absolutely.
The money keep on calling and I answer. Niggas hating, wanna see me in the slammer. Some bad bitches with me and they dancers. And they swallowing the nuts like planners. Strap on my lap, this fully loaded in fact. Them niggas is talking that crazy shit. When I see them, I'm just letting it clap. I was going for a minute, but you see that I'm back in the trap. Gotta move different, cause these niggas be white. Yeah. It's 2020 and I'm seeing shit different. As I get older, I can see the hood switching. Y'all keep protecting all them niggas that be snitching. It's like all the real niggas